Welcome to the show. Thank you. Would you take a job where you were required to dress up like a cat and bathe in milk? Or how about serving hors d'oeuvres at a dinner party naked? Well, these are just two of the sexy jobs today's guests have come up with to make to it. I want you to meet Jamie. His latest career choice is ridiculous. Tell me about your friend, Taylor.
I met Taylor about 6 years ago, and she wanted to get into exotic dancing. And I didn't approve of it, and she said that there was nothing wrong with the body. She said the body was, you know, a beautiful thing, and I agree with that. And she said art was a beautiful thing, and I agree with that. And what she wanted to do was paint her body and become the art. I didn't agree with that.
So she would like hang in a museum?
Well, no, what she would do is she would paint her body, and then she'd roll around on the canvas.
And men would pay money to see her do this?
Oh, lots of money, lots of money. She would do, as a feature item, she would do T-shirts, she'd paint herself, she'd let the men paint her, then she'd roll around on the T-shirts. You know, I don't approve all the way around. Like I said, I think the body is a beautiful thing, and I think...
should be
right.
For one person.
I believe artwork should stay on the canvas, not the body.
Okay. Well, here is... All right, let's bring her out now. Here she is, either the artist or the canvas. Taylor! Taylor, welcome to the show.
Hi, Gary.
What is it exactly that you do?
Well, Gary, I started out with me working as a feature entertainer, and the money was real good. And I've always been really interested in art. In school, I took art classes. I majored in journalism. I've always been a very artistic person. And I started painting just for a friend of mine. With the handprints that you'd always put on, celebrities would put their handprints in places. She and people would have their children put their handprints in to show their age. Well, I started doing paint prints of people's pets, cats and dogs' feet, on the canvas. And I thought it was a real good idea, and I decided to take it one step further. And I would paint myself and put it on the canvas. And it's made me incredible money. I've made a good name for myself in the business, and I have a ball.
Yeah.
And men don't touch me. I heard you backstage. Men do not touch me.
Men don't touch you?
Men do not touch me.
Oh, so it's just, they don't paint you. You just...
If a man paints me, I use at least a 12 or 18-inch brush.
Yeah.
But Jerry, she puts it in their mouth.
I wouldn't touch you with a 12-inch brush.
There go my plans later.
I know.
There go my plans later.
I'm just, what do you want to say here?
I just, you know, to reiterate here, she doesn't really give them the brush in their hand. She gives it to them in their mouth.
If they choose, I let them put the paintbrush in their mouth.
This is not Rembrandt, let's be honest.
Right.
I would never claim to be Rembrandt.
Okay, let's go ahead and...
Would you like to see? Why don't I quit talking? I'll show you what I do. You guys want to see? You want to see?
Okay. Now joining me is, your name is Leroy.
Leroy Roper.
Leroy Roper. And Leroy, what do you do for a living?
Something very similar to what Taylor was doing, except that I use the female body as canvas.
You find a woman and you paint her.
I paint her and I put her into different fantasy settings.
I bet you do. Are you nude when you do the painting?
No.
All right, I tell you what, is there volunteer? So you're going to paint someone now?
I would gladly paint somebody.
A naked woman?
Pert near naked.
Do we have any volunteers? What are you all? Okay, who? You would be paint. Will you really do it?
Sure, I'd love to.
You're ready, but you to be naked on national television.
Why not?
You're fine. Okay, here, go ahead. Well, you're going to go backstage. We have a special area where this can be done. And during the show, we'll keep getting back in touch with you. And we'll check to see how this artwork is coming. You are going to go home a canvas. Let's go. Okay? And now, at this time, I'd like you to welcome Amber to the show. She thinks her friend Raveness has gone off the deep end with her latest money-making scheme. Tell us about your friend, if you would.
My friend Raveness, she's going to come out here in a little cat outfit, and she's going to dance around and get into that pool of milk and give herself a milk bath while men lick it off.
Yeah, is it non-fat milk? Okay, so you don't like this because...
The way I figure it, if you're a good dancer, you don't have to do stuff like that to get, to make your money.
Okay. Now, she's married, right?
Correct.
Well, let's meet her husband, see what he has to say about it. And he goes by the name of...
Redbone.
Redbone. Here's her husband, Redbone. Welcome to the show. Your parents are Mr. and Mrs. Bone? I mean, what?
No, that's the stage name.
That's the stage name. What do you do for a living?
I'm currently a XXX actor. I also produce, direct, and write my own films, as well as helping my wife, who is a feature dancer as well as an X-rated actress.
So what is your view of what she does?
It's great.
Well, yeah. Okay. So you think it's okay, because obviously that's your industry, that's your business.
Correct.
And she just dances in the milk. Or what does she do?
She's a featured dancer. You can't see her at your local clubs and around everywhere. Pretty much a club will call, book her, bring her in. But, in fact, when we do one better, we've got her here today. She's going to...
Here is Raveness.